Hi, Bob Thompson for Smartphone Matters. Today I'm trying to figure out how to get HD voice working on my Google Nexus 5X with Verizon Wireless Prepaid. In my last video, I went through and I was able to set up HD voice on my iPhone 6 and all the features seem to be working. So I thought I'd give it a try on the Nexus 5X today and see if it worked there too. So far, it seems to only be partially working. All right, well, I guess to start with, you might be wondering what HD voice is, and that's a good question. If you look on VerizonWireless.com, they'll have this HD voice for Android FAQ. And they do a really good job of explaining what HD voice is and all the features. Essentially, HD voice is a suite of services for voice over LTE technology. And if you're using HD voice, you'll have clearer, more natural sounding phone calls with other people that are using HD voice. You'll also get simultaneous voice and 4G LTE data, meaning you'll be able to talk on the phone and use your data connection at the same time. You'll have one or two-way video call, including video calls over Wi-Fi support, six-way conference calls, and Wi-Fi calling. I think the one and two-way video calling is only available on Android. I didn't see it mentioned for iOS yesterday when I set it up on my iPhone. And if you scroll down on this page, there's a lot of instructions. Well, first I should say there's a very good explanation of what each of the features in the suite is. And then there are instructions on getting and setting up HD voice, and then how to turn HD voice on and off on your phone. And so far what I'm seeing is I'm not able to turn on HD voice on my Nexus 5X. If I look under this, how can I get HD voice, it tells you to go into the settings on your phone and go to advanced calling under wireless networks and then activate advanced calling. It also says that you can turn it on from the My Verizon app. And that's what I did on my iPhone yesterday. I went into this My Verizon app, which I've now installed on my Nexus 5X. You go to the My Features page and you can see down here, I already have HD voice turned on. Now you get to this My Features page from the menu, you would just select Features, and then you can see HD voice is turned on. The problem I'm having now is when I go into settings, I'm not finding any of the settings to turn on HD voice or Wi-Fi calling. When I look under wireless and networks, I don't have any advanced calling features. If I tap more, I don't have them here either. If I look in cellular networks, there's this enhanced 4G LTE mode, which is turned on, and it says use LTE services to improve voice and other communications. And I'm not sure whether or not I turned that on or it was just on automatically. If I look under tethering and portable hotspot, there's no options for Wi-Fi calling or advanced calling there. I also did a search and I found in the Nexus 5X documentation, it said that you can enable Wi-Fi calling in the phone app by going to settings, calls, and then there would be an option to enable Wi-Fi calling, but it's clearly not here. The documentation says that if you don't find it, Wi-Fi calling may not be supported on this phone with your carrier. And that's what I'm beginning to think, that the Nexus 5X is just not supported for HD voice. I was able to test to see if I could do simultaneous voice call and data at the same time, and that seems to work. Let me show you. All right, I've turned off Wi-Fi. So now I'm just on LTE and I have this other phone. So I'm going to call the 5X here. All right, you'll see that I've answered the call and I have it muted. So we have an ongoing call. And now I'm going to run Chrome again, and I'll try creating a new tab, and then I'll see if I can visit Smartphone Matters, and you'll see that the website is loading, and if I tap on my last article, that's all loading. So I am able to use voice and data at the same time. All right, let me just hang up this phone call now. All right, so what I did on my iPhone to test Wi-Fi calling was I turned on airplane mode and then I turned on Wi-Fi. So you can see airplane mode and Wi-Fi are both on. Now I have no sort of indicator that I'm using Verizon Wireless for Wi-Fi calling. I'll try calling the phone again.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
And you'll see when I call this phone that the call doesn't come in. It doesn't look like Wi-Fi calling is working at all. And I did a little searching online, and there seems to be a lot of people saying that if it's not a phone that Verizon sells or a Verizon branded phone, it's probably not going to fully support HD voice. That is disappointing because this Nexus 5X is a nice phone. Now, finally, I did want to mention before I made this video, I went through and I updated my phone to Android 7. So the phone is completely up to date with the latest software. I didn't find any new options or anything that would help me turn on Wi-Fi calling with Verizon Wireless Prepaid. All right, so I think that's going to be it for this video. What about you guys out there? Has anybody got an HD voice working with the Nexus 5X or another Android phone? Hit me up in the comments and tell me about it. If you found the video useful, give it a like. If you want to see more videos from me, subscribe to the Smartphone Matters YouTube channel. If you have any comments or questions, you can leave them below, or better yet, head on over to smartphonematters.com. Thanks for watching.